bed and watch LeBron and Kyrie and Kevin Love. And that was the coolest shit to me. And then the motherfuckers went to the ship. And then these motherfuckers won the ship. And when they won the ship, Cleveland went crazy, y'all.
Yeah. So speaking of 2016 in Cleveland sports, I got to ask, because anybody that knows me at all knows that I'm just about the biggest Cleveland Indians fan that there is. So that 2016 series with the Cubs, I'm wondering your thoughts there, what you were feeling throughout that period.
Only Cleveland shit happens Cleveland ways, man. And that's all I can say. How the fuck are we winning? About to win this shit, and it fucking rains.
Yeah, that rain delay. That rain delay killed us. Yeah. Rain
delay to get the good 7th, 8th, 9th, and 12th inning stretch on while it's delayed. They drink their weed, what the fuck, Gatorade, and eat their Wheaties. They go back out there and win the game. I was so pissed. When I tell you, I was so pissed, like, bro, because we could have had them back to back. We could have had back to back because not only did the Cavs win, but the Monsters, our little hockey team that plays in the Q, they won the championship, and then it would have followed with a Cleveland Indians championship. Like, yo, like that would have been the most nutty year in Cleveland ever, but it just didn't pan out that way, and I'm just grateful the Cavs won.
Truly would have been a Believe land at that point. I mean, you hear a lot about that, but yeah, man, right. Just the blow the 3-1 series lead in 2016, that was a heartbreaker for me personally. And I remember really loving watching that Cavs win because it just seemed like, you know, LeBron's wins in Miami, they just seemed kind of empty, you know, but when he won one for his hometown, you know, he just dropped to the ground, you know, hugging the tray. It just felt right, you know, so that was a cool moment.
Oh yeah, sure. And I wouldn't even say like it felt empty. I was just looking at it from a, man, fuck you.
It was worse than empty then.
Like, man, like, I get it, Brian. You had to go get yours. And, like, when he broke it down, like, oh, Miami was, like, going to college for me in a sense because I never played for a legit system. They just threw me in here. And, like, I get it. So I let it slide. And then I definitely let it slide when he came back to play with Kyrie because, like, my focus, as soon as we drafted Kyrie, it was fuck LeBron. I fuck with this dude. This dude is crazy. Like, I was playing with Ricky Kyrie in 2K, giving people the blues. Like, people be like, why are you using Cleveland? I'd be like, watch this. Get Kyrie, cross, step back 3, green light. Like, and then people be like, oh. And then Kyrie start really doing that shit in real life. And people get hip to Kyrie. And then he goes to that little joint and breaks Brandon Knight's ankles, gets a step back, knocks it down. Like, he starts making a name for himself. And I really became a huge fan of Kyrie, man. Like, that's my guy. Like, and I always got love for Kyrie. And a lot of these motherfuckers owe that man an apology for real in my eyes.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that one, man. Kyrie was talking that real shit when they started this NBA bubble. He was talking about doing what the players were just recently talking about this past week about not playing in these playoffs to as an act of protest for social injustice. So Kyrie, he's good in my book, you know, talking about him. I want to leave you with this last question for myself. And then, you know, Rudy, if you have a follow-up, you know, by all means. We're talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers. And, you know, since LeBron and Kyrie left, you guys have kind of went into back in the sort of lottery mode. You know, it's consistently in the lottery. And then you got your backcourt mates drafted with Sexton and then Garland. What do you want to see from this team moving forward to help them get back into contention for playoff spots and then hopefully in the future to be competing for championships again?
To be honest, I would like to see them take one of them and that pick we just got and package them for either a better pick or a better player. First off, because I don't like them on the court together at all. That's just me personally. I don't like seeing them on the court. I think they're too short. Like, I know people are like, oh yeah, Dame and CJ, but they built different. They are built way different than Garland.
Kyle Lowry and Van Vliet, like, in Toronto.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think Garland's going to be cool, but I felt like they were trying to strike lightning twice with the guy who only played 4 games in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like it felt too ironic. Like, why we draft another guy that only played 4 games in college? Like, yeah, I literally watched his 4 games and was like, and we took him? You know what I mean? Like, and so, like, I mean, maybe he shuts me up. Maybe he comes out when they play again and he balls. Like, he's got to show me something before my opinion changes. But I honestly, I like Kevin Porter Jr. more than I like Sexton and Garland. Kevin Porter Jr. looks like he's got a lot of potential. Kevin Love, I really hope they keep him, make him happy, hold on to him, because if they can pair Kevin Love, Andre Drummond, Porter Jr. with a better pick, you know what I'm saying, or a better player with Garland or Sexton intertwined, we might be all right. And then we go out and get a couple like role players to come off the bench and play. But I mean, you know, it's Cleveland. Like, we're not Miami and we're not LA and we're not places with sunshine and rainbows that free agents are attracted to. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult until we can get a top transcending talent like a LeBron James or a Kyrie Irving again to draw people here. Because the new hotspot's starting to look like it's going to be either Brooklyn or LA from what I'm seeing. So,
yeah, I think you Bryce said if there was any follow-ups, I think you just nailed my follow-up question was how does Cleveland compete with some of the other places to bring in that free agent? Because it seems as though the successful teams as of recent have been ones where they can attract that big name free agent, right? And even right. Cleveland, if you think about it, when Cleveland won, that was after they brought back LeBron, right? They kind of attracted him as a free agent. They had a leg up there, of course, but you kind of answered it for me. So it is going to be tough. But so you think the path for success for them is going to be through the draft and then acquiring role players?
It's going to have to be, man. It's going to have to be because, like, I don't see what we have now doing anything special right now. Like,
right.
Well, that's why I left. Like, I literally, after LeBron left, I literally stayed half the season the next season and bounced and got a new job because, like, the money difference, like when people say LeBron James was Cleveland, that's no cap. Like, LeBron James brought so much to this city, man. Like, and the shit breaks my heart still to this date to see just what has happened. And it's picked up a little bit due to Odell. And I'm very thankful for Odell coming here. I mean, he didn't come here by choice, but like, still, like, him coming back here has done something positive for the economy out here in Cleveland. But, like, when LeBron left, we took a hit, like a hard hit. Like, I went from making, like, I was serving seats, so I was just getting paid $6 an hour plus the tips I would make that game, and I would be cashing. When LeBron was here, I'd make $2 to $250 a game, easy, and it went from that to $20-$30 a game.
Oh wow,
that's wild, man. And I can have some sympathy there because I'm a big time Western New York guy. I've been born and raised in Niagara Falls, New York. Love Buffalo, things like that. But if I have any kind of city that I feel like second home type of deal, it's absolutely Cleveland. Up until this year, where I had where most of the baseball season was canceled and they're not allowing fans, I would go 2-3 times a year to Cleveland and love all the little spots up there near the arenas, the Thirsty Parrot, there's some of the places that are just out there. I just love the city, love the vibe. It's an amazing place off the water there, and I wish nothing but the best for Cleveland and hope that they can, keep thriving.
Like, the one player that I've had my eyes on that I've seen Cleveland like keep talking about and I've seen in the news, like, I mean, I don't know how he's going to be when he comes back, but I'm hearing these Ben Simmons rumors. Like, I don't know how you feeling about that, Benji, but
no way, no how, no way.
I know, but I keep hearing these rumors that we trying to get him and we have a package that would entice Philly. So my eyes are open, but if they give up too much, I'll be pissed off because we won't have nothing to play with, Ben. But, like, I don't know. But
yeah, I mean, Ben Simmons on that team, if I'm thinking more so we went with a backcourt mate like Garland, because Garland's a scorer. He's definitely a scorer.
Like, so if you have Ben Simmons pushing the ball and
right.
Garland shots down, that might be raw. But then on top of that, let's not sleep on Kevin Love and Andre Drummond now.
That's a fact.
Like, and then on top of that, Tristan out here really grinding hard. I seen a video on Twitter the other day. Dude knocked down like 12 threes in a row. And then he looked at the camera and was like, yeah, nigga, I'm different now.
Mm-hmm.
So Tristan tried to get into a different bag. And to be honest, that's a player that could go and fuck up out of here for real, in my opinion. Like, we got Drummond and K-Love. We could package Tristan with something. Somebody need a big man out here. I know teams out here are desperate for big men. Dallas need Tristan. I think Tristan on Dallas would be deadly. Like, man, like, either coming off the bench or starting. Like, Tristan, man, like Tristan and Porzingis. Come on now. Like, on the Woo!
Yeah, especially Tristan developing a jump shot like that. That'd be what's up. That'd be really what's up. All right, man. Well, listen, before we let you go, I want to give you an opportunity. Let the people know where they can find you, where they can find your music. So, social media links, all of that, man. This is your time right here. Take however long that you need. And let the people know.
Yeah, you can pretty much, I got it set up to where it's like all the same name pretty much on everything. So Twitter, Instagram, at the real J Work. No, I'm sorry. It's J Work Network now. That's what it is. At J Work Network. My music, you type in J Work on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Tidal. It's everywhere, so you can find it wherever. I got a new song out, like I said, with Kareem Hunt, Young Cap, called Summertime. Going crazy. People loving it right now. I got a new album on the way called Clock In. That's going to be here probably late October. Yeah, late October, early November. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, man, just follow me. I'm here. I'm always a guy that you can reach out, and I love constructive criticism and chopping it up with people who like my music. So just hit me. That's
what's up, man. Rudy, you got anything to add?
No, I just so glad we were able to kind of branch out and work with an artist here who's truly talented, but also, for our theme here, sports your enthusiasm. Important that also a big sports fan too. So love talking sports with a guy from Cleveland that knows his stuff, right? I
appreciate somebody who really loves Cleveland. Like I hear it in your voice, like that is your second home. I really rock with you, my guy. I didn't see your face, but I really rock with you.
Yeah, man. We'll have to get that going in the future, and I'm gonna come out there. We're gonna find you out there. It's gonna be a good time, buddy. But it was a pleasure meeting with you, working with you today.
Out in the falls. I was just out in the falls a few weeks ago. I tested my Beamer. I just got my BMW, and I got a gasket leak, so I got to get that taken care of. And that's where I found it. My mom was like, "You always find out what's wrong with your car when you take it on the road." So I took it to the falls, and I linked up with Benji and all them in my dude Bender's house, and like it was just really cool putting a face to everybody that I play the game with. Like that was a really cool moment in my life for me. So I definitely be out there. I'm in the falls. I'll hit you guys, man, and we'll definitely link up.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
You got two excellent tour guides right here if you ever need to know all the hot spots around the falls, man. So that would be a pleasure.
That sounds good to me.
That's a fact, man. J-Work, man. Listen, it's always a pleasure. You're a real ass dude, man. I enjoy your music. I enjoy your company. And I appreciate you again, for real. Appreciate you for coming on the show, joining us and talking some sports and music and everything, man. And anytime that you want to come back on, you're always welcome, for sure.
Oh, for sure, man. There'll definitely be future dates where I got to come hop on and talk some shit with y'all.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Appreciate you. Keep grinding. Everybody go listen to J-Work music, man. You heard him. You know where to find him at. And, be on the lookout for that future project, man. You already know it's going to be a banger. All right, man. Appreciate you again, my dude.
All love, bro. Y'all stay up.
All right. And there we have it, man. Like I said, awesome interview. He's awesome, dude. Really good time talking to him, man. And Rudy, I think it's a natural chemistry. Honestly, when he was on here, it was just real natural. Just felt like everybody was in the room. We was just chilling, talking.
Absolutely. And when you got somebody that's, three-way via satellite, it's easy to kind of step on each other and things like that. And nothing like that, as you could hear. It was really, really a great time, and enjoyed speaking with him, but also just a natural chemistry with him. He's an easy guy to talk to, and was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was, man. I'm looking forward to having him on the show again. But other than that, that's all we have for you guys today. You already know my endings. Make sure you go like our social media, Sports Your Enthusiasm Sports Podcast on Facebook, SYE Pod on Twitter. Email us, sportsyourenthusiasmpodcast@gmail.com. Rude, I just fucking nailed that. No stumbling whatsoever. You hear that?
That was a no stumble outro right there is what that was.
That was beautiful.
That's a classic NSO, no stumble outro. That was
NSO. That's trademark, by the way. Don't use that.
Put that
NSO.
down. SYE NSO.
It is.
For your enthusiasm, no stumble outro featuring Benji.
You already know my saying at the end of this show, man. Ruder, let the people know what they got to do.
They got to drink plenty of water. They got to stay hydrated. They got to stay healthy. And that's where it's at.
That's a fact, man.